Welcome back to Bike Beat, the pulse of the two-wheeled world. Today, we're taking a close look at a legendary name reborn in a new avatar, the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 250. A name that carries over 90 years of heritage, now refreshed with modern engineering and classic charm. If you're wondering whether the smaller displacement Bullet still carries the soul of the original, you're about to find out. Let's start with what powers this reincarnation. The 2025 Bullet 250 is equipped with Royal Enfield's all-new 248 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, air and oil-cooled engine. This engine is derived from the J platform seen on the Hunter 350 and the Classic 350, but tuned specifically for the 250 cubic centimeters format. It puts out approximately 20 horsepower and around 19 Newton-meters of torque. Numbers that might not sound earth-shattering, but when paired with Royal Enfield's signature low-end grunt and a well-spread 5-speed gearbox, the Bullet 250 delivers a smooth, torquey, and highly usable ride for urban commuting and relaxed weekend rides. Throttle response is linear, and vibrations are minimal thanks to a balancer shaft. The fueling is crisp, with fuel injection keeping things efficient and clean. While it won't set the drag strip on fire, the engine's character fits the Bullet's legacy perfectly: easygoing, steady, and enduring. The bike offers a top speed of around 110 to 115 km per hour, which is respectable for its class, but this is not a bike for speed demons. It's for riders who enjoy the journey more than the destination. What really keeps the Bullet 250 grounded is its underpinnings. Up front, you get 41mm telescopic forks, and at the rear, twin gas-charged shock absorbers with adjustable preload. The ride quality is plush, classic Royal Enfield, soaking up potholes and bumps with confidence. Whether you're navigating through crowded city streets or cruising down country roads, the suspension does an excellent job of maintaining comfort and control. Braking is handled by a 300mm disc at the front and a 270mm disc at the rear, both supported by dual-channel ABS. The brake bite is progressive, and the lever feedback is reassuring. For a motorcycle designed with classic appeal in mind, the Bullet 250 doesn't compromise on safety. Design-wise, Royal Enfield has nailed the brief. The 2025 Bullet 250 retains its timeless silhouette, the teardrop tank, the long seat, and the prominent front mudguard. But there's a noticeable refinement in the detailing. Chrome is tastefully used, the paint finishes are deep and rich, and the tank badges are metal, not plastic. You get options like jet black, regal red, and forest green, each with hand-painted pinstripes that add to the bike's premium feel. The headlamp remains round, but now features LED DRLs integrated within the halogen housing, a nod to modern requirements without disrupting the retro aesthetic. The instrument cluster is a semi-digital unit. An analog speedometer paired with a small LCD display that shows fuel, odometer, and trip meter. You also get Royal Enfield's Tripper navigation pod as an optional accessory, which is Bluetooth-enabled and powered through the RE app on your smartphone. The seating ergonomics are upright and relaxed. The single-piece, quilted seat is wide and supportive, perfect for long hours in the saddle. Foot pegs are neutrally set, and the handlebars are slightly raised, giving you a commanding view of the road without compromising comfort. At 810mm, the seat height is approachable for most riders, and with a curb weight of around 165 kilograms, it's lighter than the Classic 350 and feels easy to handle, especially for new riders or those upgrading from 150 cubic centimeters commuters. Fuel tank capacity stands at 13 liters, which combined with the engine's efficiency around 35 to 40 kilometers per liter gives you a decent range for both city and weekend rides. One of the biggest selling points of the 2025 Bullet 250 is how accessible it makes the Royal Enfield experience. For years, many riders were drawn to the Bullet for its design and heritage, but found the 350 cubic centimeters variants a bit intimidating in size, weight, or cost. The 250 lowers the barrier to entry without sacrificing too much of the character. Speaking of cost, let's talk numbers. The 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 250 is priced at around 1.65 Indian rupees lakh ex-showroom in India. That puts it right in the sweet spot for those upgrading from entry-level bikes or looking for a second motorcycle that's stylish, comfortable, and great for everyday use. With the Bullet 250, you get a package that includes heritage, refinement, and practicality at a very competitive price. And let's not ignore the lifestyle appeal. Royal Enfield is more than just a motorcycle brand, it's a culture. Owning a Bullet is about embracing a slower, more deliberate way of riding. It's about pride, about community, about that signature thump that turns heads and sparks conversations. The 250 may be smaller in engine size, but it carries the same DNA that made the original Bullet iconic. In summary, the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 250 hits the mark in all the right places. It's not about chasing performance benchmarks, it's about offering a soulful riding experience. Whether you're a college student, a working professional, or someone rediscovering motorcycling after years, this bike fits the bill. With its handsome looks, refined engine, comfortable ergonomics, and a price that makes sense, the Bullet 250 is not just a motorcycle, it's a statement. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2025 Bullet 250. If you enjoyed the review, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to BikeBeat for more honest, detailed insights on the machines you love. Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments. Would you choose the Bullet 250 over the classic 350 or Hunter? Let's chat.